If you're a parent or an athlete in the college recruiting process, one habit that you have to break is making assumptions. I'll give you a few examples. First one, I see so many parents assume they know how good their kid is and they're way off the mark. Now you probably think this is just another case of a parent thinking their kid is D1 when they're not. And sure, there are examples like that, but I'll tell you what I also see is a lot of parents who assume that their kid is not D1 and they're actually capable of playing at that level. The parents literally walk their kid out of potential opportunities because they assume they know how good they are. Another example is assuming that you know when college coaches are recruiting and when they're not. I talk to a lot of parents who say, well, we know college coaches aren't recruiting for our sport right now, so we're gonna wait a few months to dial this in. And what's funny is that there are a lot of times where we'll have athletes in their sport and in their position and in their grad class who are getting interest right now. Their assumptions are walking their kid out of opportunities. Last example, there are a lot of situations in recruiting where a coach is not necessarily as communicative with you as you would like. And this can often lead a family to believe that the coach is just not interested anymore, which is entirely possible, but you got to understand that there are a lot of situations where coaches are busy, where they are doing other things, and they are still interested in you. They're just not communicating as frequently as you would prefer. And you just assume that they are no longer interested and you stop contacting them and you stop putting in the effort, you end up losing that opportunity that was actually still completely viable. There are countless examples where assumptions hurt your recruiting process, so break that habit, you'll put yourself in a better position.